Hey everyone, hope your day is going well. You're back with another reaction. We're checking out Garden Party by Ricky Nelson, or Rick Nelson. I believe he changed his recording name at a certain point in his career. This was a Patreon request by Jerry. Thank you so much for this request and donation. And I was told that this song was inspired or written after he got booed in Madison Square Garden. Now the title starts to make more sense, and I had to look up why or how it happened, and there were a lot of famous artists there to perform, and perhaps also in the audience. He was also a friend of George Harrison, I hear, and he might be mentioned in this song, but perhaps not by name. We'll see. But I saw he was. I read on Wikipedia that he first started performing one of his older songs and then went into a version of Honky Tonk Women by the Rolling Stones, perhaps a country version, and that's when the people started booing him. They didn't like it. I don't know why it was. Maybe because of the sound is totally different than the Rolling Stones version. And then after that, he wrote this song. I don't know how long after that. So yeah, looking forward to it. I did, when I was on that Wikipedia page, I clicked on his name and started reading more. I saw he died in a plane crash after it caught fire and had to crash land. Very, very sad. I saw the pilots escaped, but the passengers didn't. That is, sheesh. All right, let's keep the music alive.
I went to a garden party to reminisce with my old friends, a chance to share old memories and play our songs again. When I got to the garden party, they all knew my name. No one recognized me. I didn't look the same, but it's alright now. I learned my lesson well. You see, you can't please everyone, so you got to please yourself. People came from miles around, everyone was there. Yoko brought her walrus, there was magic in the air. And over in the corner, much to my surprise, Mr. Hughes hidden Dylan's shoes, wearing his disguise. But it's alright now, I learned my lesson well. You see, you can't please everyone, so you got to please yourself. La da da, la da da da. Played them all the old songs, thought that's why they came. No one heard the music, we didn't look the same. I said hello to Mary Lou, she belongs to me. When I sang a song about a honky-tonk, it was time to leave. But it's alright now, I learned my lesson well. You see, you can't please everyone, so you got to please yourself.
Wow.
La da da, la da da da, la da da da. Someone opened up a closet door, and out stepped Johnny Be Good, playing guitar like a ringing a bell, and looking like he should. You gotta play at garden parties, I wish you a lot of luck. But if memories were all I sang, I'd rather drive a truck. But it's alright now, I learned my lesson well. You see, you can't please everyone, so you got to please yourself. La da da, lesson well. You see, you can't please everyone, so you got to please yourself.
Nice little lick there to end the song. And he has a very, very soothing voice, doesn't he? Really nice to listen to. You know, you really can dream away. It's like, oh yeah. Uh, the arrangement too, it was very calm and gentle. The rhythm, the drums, I believe, with the brushes, the bass line, some of the electric guitar there. I think I heard a slide somewhere in there too, and some great acoustic licks throughout, and the end too. Yeah, very soothing and calming. His voice, his kind of demeanor, and some of the lyrics kind of implying, "Hey, I did the work here, but there's a little bit of pain in, or not a little bit, a lot, you know, in the it's all right now. I learned my lesson well. You can't please everyone. You got to please yourself." Few lines, but a lot of work went into that, perhaps, to process that type of thing. You know, the Garden is no small party, right? Getting booed there, I mean, it's you know, no matter, you know, an artist develops kind of a thick skin perhaps after a while, you know, you kind of comes with the territory, but still, you know, being booed by thousands of people, that is I can't imagine it. So, you know, in those few lines that he was able to write after perhaps a while of processing it and coming to that conclusion, there's a lot of pain there and there's a lot of work there, to, you know, to be done. It's really powerful. And also setting it up. Hey, I just went there to kind of reminisce, sing some songs, share some old memories. And I've changed, of course. People know my name still, but perhaps not my physical appearance because it's been a while. You know, Yoko brought her walrus, Yoko and John. So they were actually there too. I am the walrus. You know, of course, the reference there. Mr. Hughes hid in Dylan's shoes wearing his disguise. Perhaps that is George Harrison. You know, an alternate. I think I've read that. You know, they all had alternate names to kind of check into hotels or make a restaurant reservation. You know, a lot of, I think most famous people have that. And then, of course, Johnny B. Good referencing Chuck Berry. I think he was performing there. Mary Lou, I said hello to her, which was the song perhaps before the one. I know he performed that, and it went sideways when he sang about a honky tonk. It was time to leave. He puts it this way, you know, in a very calm and mannered way, but you know, I guess it didn't go down that way. Yeah, really, really powerful. And then at the end, you know, hey, if I'm just gonna be singing old memories, I'd rather drive a truck. You know, if I can't do anything new, why even bother? That's another powerful lesson there. Uh, yeah, artists, you know, they create. Sometimes it lands, sometimes it doesn't. But you know, because they started experimenting with different stuff, is kind of why we fell in love. And then when they keep doing that, say, hey, wait a second, no, I want the old. And there, the lesson comes: you can't please anyone or everyone. You can please anyone, but not everyone. That's just a given. And when you keep trying, you know, that can be painful. When you don't get the expected result, it will never come. So yeah, very, very insightful and very calming, soothing, and a really great, great song. So out of that came something really beautiful and powerful. Nice. If you have any other recommendations for his music, let me know. Hope to see you there. Goodbye.